Now for the news on the local scene. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bob Seiden reporting. Well, the snowfall forecasted for this morning has not materialized. There was some 5 inches of snow overnight. PennDOT was out. Roads are open. We have this road report with Jim Miller.
With the cooperation of the Department of Transportation and the State Police, here is a road condition report. Warren County, some new accumulation with snow-covered and slippery roads. Winds have subsided, but some drifting will occur. Crews have been in operation all night, plowing and applying anti-skid. All roads reported open. Advised normal winter driving caution. Pennsylvania Turnpike, Ohio Gateway to the Delaware River Bridge. Weather mostly cloudy, roadway partly wet. Some salting and cindering in the Downingtown area. Temperatures from 12 to 40 degrees. The Northeast Extension, weather cloudy, roadway partly wet. Part snow covered in the Pocono area. Plowing, salting, and cindering where needed. Temperatures from 20 to 30 degrees. Interstate 80, west, mostly wet, some snow cover. East, some winds and drifting snow. Interstate 90, wet in main driving lane, snow covered in passing lane. West Virginia Turnpike is partly snow covered. Jamestown in the Chautauqua County area. Highway Department reports snow-packed roads and slippery conditions with 3 to 4 inch additional light snow accumulation. Crews are plowing and all roads reported open. Some winds and drifting still occurring in the Cassadaga Ridge area. Advise extra winter driving caution.
It's going to be another full year before the Glade Township Bridge will be replaced. Earlier this year, PennDOT officials decided to replace that structure using the current right-of-way and at the least expensive design option. The present bridge will be removed and a new one built in almost the exact same location. The alignment will be designed to fit right in with the changes involving the east end of the Dorcon Road. Work on the Dorcon Road East has been suspended pending the arrival of spring. However, some work on Dorcon Road West, for which bids were opened recently, will get underway sometime next month. Members of the Warren County Planning Commission will continue next month to discuss several proposed changes to the county zoning ordinance. Besides changes in use previously reported on, the commission will also be looking at provisions relative to signs. The revisions that are to be reviewed by the Planning Commission next month, of course, they'll be making recommendations to the county commissioners. However, the county commissioners will have the final say after they have the appropriate legal and public hearings on those changes to the zoning ordinance. Parent company of 3 Mile Island Unit 1 nuclear reactor says the unit reached 88% of its power generating capacity Friday. GPU Nuclear Corporation, which owns the reactor, says it's generating about 750 megawatts of electricity. The U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission Thursday gave the company the okay to escalate power from 75%. The company says deposits, though, on tube support plates in steam generators have kept it from operating at 100% of capacity, a situation that will eventually be repaired. Meanwhile, the Chautauqua Conference on U.S.-Soviet Relations will be the subject of a 1-hour television special which will be aired on Monday, February the 3rd, a public broadcasting service, that's PBS. According to Chautauqua President Daniel Bratton, they're delighted with the development in discussing the program, which is based on the conference which was held at Chautauqua last summer. It was the first time in the Gorbachev era that Soviet officials agreed to debate Reagan administration policymakers in front of an audience of several thousand American citizens. New rehabilitation approach tested by Pennsylvania Higher Education Assistance Agency proves as effective as expected, and if it's implemented nationwide through congressional action. Through a new procedure and under a special agreement with the U.S. Department of Education, PHEAA arranged the repurchase by Pennsylvania lenders of $8.8 million in formerly defaulted loans, which were returned to good standing during 1984-85 by former students who had borrowed through the PHEAA program. The first large-scale rehabilitation of defaulted student loans ever undertaken, the new PHEAA effort eliminates the defaults from the agency's books and restores the credit ratings and student age eligibility of the 2,400 student borrowers involved following the borrowers' commitment to repay their educational loans. Weather forecast now for Kinzua Country and the Chautauqua region. Continued traveler's advisory this afternoon. Breezy tonight, 60% chance of snow showers. Lows will be around 15. Sunday, mostly cloudy with a 70% likelihood of snow showers, highs in the upper 20s. And that's the way it is with the local news and weather. I'm Bob Seiden reporting.